You want a way to get over. You want a way to get over. You want to get over a wrestling podcaster. You want to get them more notoriety. You want to get them more, introduced with the wrestling. I mean, let's blow up JD more than what he already is. And this isn't about sour grapes. This isn't about me being shameful or sad or jealous. I'm just here to report on the news. And, I don't really like to talk about other wrestling podcasters, but this is actually in the news. This is actually breaking the news, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in here. I'm not here to disparage or talk down anybody. I'm just here to say that the women's locker room, the AEW women's locker room, Britt Baker, Jade Cargill, they all have made a massive, massive mistake. They have just now, whether they realize it or not, they have just put more eyes on JD. Now the AEW locker room can be more responsible for making JD more famous, more popular, more rich. A huge mistake by the AEW locker room. Now you have all the girls, all the women in AEW, talking about JD, calling out JD. And again, I'm not here to talk bad about anybody. I'm just here to point out. And yes, happy Halloween to everyone in the chat room. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone in the chat room. And again, I didn't want to talk about this story, but I take subscribers' requests. I take the request of my viewers, my subscribers, and I talk about the news. I do legitimately talk about wrestling news. And now, ladies and gentlemen, JD is in the wrestling news. The dirt sheets are reporting it. The websites are reporting it. They're all talking about this old JD thing that happened yesterday at 11 o'clock in the morning. Now, again, viewers, you can be for JD. You can be against JD. At the end of the day, it's not really what JD said because he didn't really, for some reason, it struck a chord. For some reason or another, it struck a chord with the AEW locker room, even though JD has done a lot worse and said a lot worse, a lot more controversial than what he said to the AEW locker room. And now, thanks to JD's words, but thanks to the women's locker room of AEW reacting and responding and going on this witch hunt, JD is now going to get even more value, more prestige, and some would say, not me, but some would say that the AEW locker room is a little bit soft. Because, they're saying, well, what if Rowdy Roddy Piper heard this? What if they said this to Rowdy Roddy Piper? How would have Roddy Roddy Piper responded to JD? How would have MJF responded to JD? Some are saying that the AEW women's locker room don't have a backbone. Some are, and again, I'm not here to throw any salt to the wound. I'm not here to add more to it. But again, yes, good morning. Happy Halloween to everybody. Good morning. Happy Halloween to all the viewers, all the fans, all the subscribers, all the suppliers. And again, guys, whose side are you on? Are you on the side of JD or are you on the side of the AEW women's locker room? Again, I don't like to bring up other wrestling podcasters. I don't like to bring it up because finally I was notified. Well, that's a good thing. Thank God for that. Finally, somebody was notified in the chat room. But again, guys, this is a very controversial, this is a very heated topic. This is intensifying the online right now. Remember, guys, this is our second live stream in less than 24 hours. Our second live stream in less than 24 hours. And WWE fans are now reacting to a sensational Halloween photo drop by Mandy Rose. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room. Who will make the most scariest donation? Super chat donations are open. Super sticker donations are open. Who will make the scariest donation on Sean's View Entertainment as we are on location with the hottest news, rumors, and headlines in WWE? What's up? We got Wolfie Wolf in the chat room. We got the Irish Shamrock in the chat room. We got Thomas in the chat room. We have the Titan Spartan in the chat room on the Brash and the Brazen. And again, guys, we got to get right into this report. We got to get right into this because, again, guys, this is actually circulating all over the entire internet still over 24 hours later. Over 24 hours later, this is still being talked. And again, guys, I take subscriber requests. Here on Sean View, I listen to my subscribers. I like my viewers. It's all about you guys at the end of the day. And you know what? JD, again, he went a little bit off color. He's went a little bit off topic. He's kind of went a little bit over the line. Sometimes JD goes over the edge, but that's how he's become reputable and notable here in the community because he says how he feels. But sometimes you got to keep your feelings to yourself. But on this notion, I didn't see where JD was really wrong. Again, me and JD don't look eye to eye. We probably don't still like each other. We're not going to exchange Christmas cards. He ain't going to ever admit that, he used to watch me and he used to like me and he patterns himself after me. He probably won't tell you that because he likes to tell everyone that he's the king, that he started news and rumors on YouTube. Well, I'll tell you what, I was the one that brought news and rumors to YouTube.com. I'm the one that put it on the map. I'm the one that started it. I'm the one that developed it. I'm the one that got it over. And then everyone else stole my ideas. From Wrestle Talk to Joe Cronin to JD, they all stole my idea. Everybody did. And now everyone's taking on a life of its own. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We all know who brought news and rumors to YouTube first. It was Sean's View Entertainment. Well, it doesn't matter who did it first. It's who did it best. Yeah, well, I did it best for the last 10 years, buddy, pal. All right? This isn't about sour grapes. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it again. I want your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Whose side are you on? Whose side do you agree with? Again, some of the comments are saying this, ladies and gentlemen, because you got and it's not just the women's division in AEW. It's the top of the top. It's the main eventers that are responding to JD. And again, it's Britt Baker, it's Jade Cargill, and the AEW's women locker room respond to JD. Now, they are now responsible for JD getting more well-known. He's already known. He's already popular. He's already over. Now they're going to make JD go viral times 10. Now they're going to be responsible for JD probably becoming a millionaire now because of this. They are now responsible for JD getting where he is. Again, yeah, JD was already over. He was already reputable. He was already notable. I get it. But what the AEW women's locker room don't understand is now they are responsible for all this talk and all this chatter and all these reactions about JD. And that's the matter. Alexa Bliss responded to JD. Jade Cargill responded to JD. And beyond that, guys, Triple H, we got breaking news at the top of the hour. Triple H is bringing back more released WWE stars. A massive update on Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt for the coveted Universal Championship of the world. Again, viewers, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And again, I don't want to bring any more eyes to this, but there's already millions of eyes talking about this. So what's another small podcast? Because, nowadays I am a small podcaster. We are trying to redevelop. We're trying to redefine the times. A wrestling fan said they questioned JD, wondering the wrestlers didn't realize that he is talking about the characters they play and not them personally. JD claimed that they do not realize that, and Britt Baker responded with a screenshot of JD personally criticizing her. Now, a lot of comments, a lot of opinions, guys. Everybody's got reactions to this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, JD has actual wrestlers replying. It kind of makes you wonder what the hell is he saying to get under the skin and why is it hitting such a spot? These wrestlers that are replying to JD need to realize that they are only helping to give him more exposure. So much so that he's now got an article written about him. Can you believe it, guys? I mean, again, how would have a Roddy Piper responded to this? How would have I don't know, give me another wrestling guy. How would Stone Cold Steve Austin would have reacted, responded from this, ladies and gentlemen? How would have someone from back in the day that was great on the mic, that had a great character, that had great presence, that had great promo skills, how would have they responded and reacted to a JD on Twitter? Your thoughts, your comments, and again, I don't really see anything too wrong with what JD said. All right, I'm not here to blast him, but again, this was in the news. This is in the articles. This is on the website. Remember to like the video, guys. Very important to like the video this morning. Happy Halloween, the brash and the brazen. Again, I take subscriber requests. I take the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers, and I give you what you want to hear, what you want to know, and what you want to see here on Sean's. Remember to share this video all over Facebook and Twitter. Remember to tell your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Yeah, bro, I'm the one that brought news and rumors to YouTube.com, not him. JD did not start it. He copied me. He followed me. He watched me. And then he's the one that, again, credit to him for making it as big as it is. Credit to him. But again, I'm the one that started the news and rumors. And I got all the emails and all the conversations between me and him about, I could link a lot of emails between me and him. I could link a lot of conversation where he credited me, where he gave me props. He gave me respect. But he ain't going to say that now. He's going to sing a different tune now because he's got this big head. He's the king of YouTube. He's the champion of YouTube. He's this, that, and the other. Well, and again, viewers, hey, the AEW women's locker room, they reacted, they responded, and now the backlash, the controversy, the conflict, no matter what it is, JD is now a well-known name. You got the WWE women's locker room talking about him. You got the AEW women's locker room talking about him. I mean, JD, is he a ladies' man? Is he, what is going on here? I mean, JD, somehow, some way, he's very smart with his words. He knows how to get it underneath the skin of the women's division. Maybe it's because he's got a check mark. Maybe because the women's locker room, again, when you have a women's locker room reacting and responding and holding on your every word, well, then that's absurd. That's absurd because, again, they're giving him more of what JD wants. JD somehow, some way, and I hate to admit this, JD somehow in some way has the AEW lockers room in the palm of his hand. JD knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot. He's not stupid. JD is not lupid. All right? Me and him may not like each other. We may not see eye to eye. We might not be exchanging any beers anytime soon. But JD knows what he's doing. As Bray Wyatt once said, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hand. I mean, and again, JD didn't just get any locker room. He got the AEW women's locker room against him. There is now, I think every girl in professional wrestling hates JD. They can't stand JD. They can't stand what he represents, what he says, how he looks. And now some are saying that the AEW locker room have bullied JD. Now, again, I'm not going to come on here and say who's right and who's wrong. I'm just spitting the facts. I'm just stating the truth, is that they should have just reacted in this way. They should have just blocked JD. They should have just gone away with him. They should have just deleted him. They just should have depleted him. They should have paid no attention to JD. First of all, again, what he said wasn't that terrible, wasn't that bad, and it is a hell of a thing, though. It took this. It took this for the AEW locker room to break down over this. The AEW women's locker room and wrestling podcaster JD from NY have gotten into a war of words today on Twitter. Now, as we all know, JD has been a vocal critic in the internet wrestling community for years now, and his podcast has become quite popular, and sometimes his opinions garner response from the wrestlers themselves. Again, JD knows what he's doing. He knows what's going to happen. He knows he's going to blow up. He knows what is up. JD had a negative reaction to the match that Jade Cargill will be on. And she says, damn, I heard you all the way from your mom's basement. Calm down, Mark. This you? Question mark. You've been pushing this narrative for months now. Nothing to do with the character I play on TV. You don't know me, and you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. You can judge the wrestlers you see on TV, but not the person behind it. And again, guys, this has just got a lot of flack, a lot of criticism, a lot of hate, a lot of diatribe. I mean, this is taking on a world where it didn't need to go to. It didn't need to go to this level. It didn't have to go to this way. It just really didn't need to. And I give JD a lot of credit for being able to get these girls to respond to this, to react to this. I mean, I am shocked that they really, again, this is the worst thing that they could have done is react and respond to this. And again, I didn't want to talk about this. I didn't want to bring this up. I knew about this. I heard about this. I read about this. Again, I didn't want to bring it up. But again, viewers, it had to be brought up because it was in the news. It was actually making its way on the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. It was actually, and again, we got to check who's real in the chat room. It says we only have 7 real people in the chat room. It says we only have 7 real people in the chat room. So make sure to press 5. I'm going to block you right now if you're not real. Press 5 in the chat room. If you're real, press 5 in the chat room, and I will keep you here on the brash and the brazen. Press 5 if you are real in the chat room. Press 5 if you are real. It says we only have 7 real people watching, so I am going to block everyone else that is watching right now. If you are real, press 5 in the chat room. And again, guys, whose side are you on? Did JD really do wrong this time? Was JD really in the wrong this time? Or was the AEW locker room a little bit much now? Was it a little bit much? Was it a little bit over the edge? Says we only got 7 people in the chat room, but we got 46 hate watches. So we got about 46 hate watches watching Show and View right now. And again, JD has rattled the AEW locker room. And it's always the woman, it's always the girls that are against JD. JD always has something. Sometimes, sometimes they say, sometimes just keep your opinion to yourself. Sometimes just don't blurt it out. Maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it's not the right situation. But JD, ladies and gentlemen, has been on location and stating his news, his rumors, his headlines, his opinion, his views, his beliefs. And, JD does got this big head now. He thinks he's bigger and better than everyone else. He thinks he's badder than everyone else. So, but again, the fact that the AEW women's locker room value JD's opinion that much, they value his opinions that much. And again, we all know that JD in the past has this past of blocking and deleting people if they don't agree with him, if they don't side with him, if they don't see things JD's way. We all know that he's got this side of him where, well, I'll block you if you don't agree with me. If you don't sing my sentiments, I'm going to do away with you. I'm going to block you. That's what I'm going to do to you at the end of the day. But again, the worst thing, guys, and again, I don't want to keep sounding like a broken record here, but the worst thing that the woman could have done for a major wrestling company like AEW or WWE, the worst thing they could have done is respond and react to him like this. But they did do, in fact, just that. And that's on them now. That's on them for all the publicity JD is going to get on this now. This is their fault for, shouting out JD, giving JD these kind of sentiments, this kind of emotion, this kind of reaction. It's all on them at the end of the day. It is all on them at the end of the day for why this is happening, why this is going down. And it is a showdown. Believe me, it is a showdown right now. It's definitely a showdown. This is breaking news. Again, my viewers and subscribers wanted me to talk about this. They wanted me to bring this down, and that's exactly what we're going to do here on the showdown of the Brash and the Brazen as we continue to rebuild and redevelop this channel each and every day and every way. Sean's View Entertainment, guys, gives you the elements. We give you the most in-depth, the most thorough, the most relentless WWE news and rumors right here on this very website. We give you the everyday delight, ladies and gentlemen. We fill you in. We give you the needs. We give you the weeds. We plant the seeds here on Sean's View Entertainment is what we do. And I want to say happy Halloween. Yes, happy Halloween to everyone in the dressing room here on Sean's View Entertainment. Yes, since, we're not going to call it a locker room. We're going to call this the dressing room. The chat room is now becoming the dressing room of Sean's View Entertainment because that's what they call it in wrestling companies. That's what they call it in wrestling places. The dressing room of Jade Cargill, the dressing room of Britt Breaker, the dressing room of Roman Reigns, the locker room, whatever we're going to call it. What should we call as viewers? The chat room. Because the chat room, that just sounds so regular. That just sounds so like blah. Should we call this chat room the locker room? Should we call it the... What should we call this, guys? What should we call the chat room here today? Remember to hit the like button, guys. Very, very important to hit the like button. Yeah, well, that's the only thing. JD might get a job with WWE or AEW over this now. He might get a job, but then again, there might be so much hate and so much heat on him. And again, guys, as they say, any response, and if anybody knows about this, it would be me. If anybody knows about this, it would be Sean's View. Any response, any reaction is better than no reaction at all. But now what they're giving JD is a little bit much, is a little bit over the edge. It's a little bit over the line. You know what I'm saying? A little bit over the line. We'll call this the locker room of Sean's View. We will now call this chat room the locker room of the Brash and the Brazen. Again, I do want to thank and welcome all the viewers, the subscribers, the fans that are in here this morning. We obviously have a lot of hate watchers. We only have like 8 real people in the chat room. It says we only have 8 real people in the chat room, guys. Again, press 50 if you are real in the chat room. Press 50 if you are real in the chat room. Remember, guys, who will have the scariest donation? Who will have the scariest donation on Sean's View this morning? Super chat donations are open. Super stickers are open. And again, guys, JD, controversy creates cash. If anybody knows about controversy, it's Sean's View Entertainment because I've done my share of controversy on YouTube.com. I just wasn't lucky enough to have the girls' division, the women's division, react and respond to me. But that's exactly what JD has done here, guys. JD has somehow manipulated, castrated. He has somehow got the women's division to say, Oh, let's react to this. Let's respond to this. Let's talk about this. Yeah, let's give JD more eyes, as if JD needs more views, more subscribers, more fans. Now the world is talking about it, guys. Now the world knows about JD. If you didn't know about JD before, well, now you know about JD right now. And again, hey, did I used to be where JD was on YouTube with the views and the sponsorships and the money? Yeah, I used to be where he was. But then I took a year off of YouTube. Biggest mistake I could have made. Biggest mistake I could have made was take a year off of this website. I lost a lot of speed, a lot of momentum, a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. But now we're back full time. Now we're back all the time here on Sean's View Entertainment. JD has hit a nerve. Yes, and it is absurd. Sometimes, yes, you may not agree with everything JD says, but, JD goes on here saying he's blunt, he's honest, he's upfront. And he is, just like Sean's View. Again, JD is the second coming of Sean's View, because long before JD was raising the eyes of everybody on YouTube, I was the one making it and putting it and setting an example. I had the whole YouTube community talking about me from 2013 to 2017. And then we all saw what happened. We all saw what went down. My partnership went out of business. My network closed down. And now, thank God, I still have my subscribers haven't shut down on me. My viewers haven't left me. My own fans haven't gone out of business. You guys are still here. Those passionate ones, the real ones, here on the Brash and Brazen Sean View. Again, where we always keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. The Brash Room. Let's call this the Brash Room. We got Derek Kane in the chat room this morning. We got Derek Kane in the chat room on Sean's View Entertainment. So it seems like we got a lot of Sean's View fans in the chat room. Some of you not a JD fan, though. And I want to be honest, I know a lot of my subscribers watch JD. I'm not an idiot. I'm not dumb. And it's okay. You can watch other people, okay? But I want to know, viewers and subscribers and fans in the chat room, are you a fan of JD? Simply just press yes or no. Yes or no, and we will move on to the next topic, the next subject here on Sean View. This is our second live stream in less than 24 hours. This is our second live stream in less than 24 hours. And again, we all know that JD is notorious for blocking people on Twitter if they don't agree with him, blocking them on YouTube if you don't agree with him. And again, viewers, I did that same mistake, but I don't do that now. I only block people if they go over the line and over the edge and start, typing out stupid shit. That's when I block them. And yes, my voice is going out again, guys. When you put so much time and effort into the videos, your voice starts to get a little bit, So that's why I got Ricola right here on the Sean's View Experience. We got Ricola in the chat room. Again, Sean's View goes live every day, multiple times a day, around the clock. We set the tone here on the Brash and the Brazen. We definitely set the tone because we raise the bar by far for each and every one of you. Yes, indeed, that is what we do. Sean View always brings it at you guys. Sean View brings it again. We don't break bread on the show. We break the news and the rumors. That's what she said. Shinsuke Nakamura will wrestle outside of WWE. And aside from that, he will also be in NXT. Shinsuke Nakamura will be moving to the NXT brand for all the viewers, all the fans, and all the subscribers at this stage, at this point of the game. Again, I do want to thank and welcome everyone in the chat room. You guys are incredible. You guys are outrageous. You guys are the best. Did JD go the whole AEW locker room into responding to him and reacted to him? Did JD know what he was saying? Did JD know what he was doing the whole time, ladies and gentlemen? Again, we did a stream late night last night, guys. We did a stream late night last night. Yes, Derek Kane, thank you for being in the chat room. Again, we did a late night live stream last night, viewers. And Dominic Mysterio tried to rip up Rey Mysterio's mask at a WWE live event. For those of you who missed my live stream last night, Natalya no-sold Liv Morgan again. Natalya no-sold Liv Morgan once again. We don't know why Natalya's doing this. We don't know why she's acting like this. And again, I am losing my voice, guys. I apologize again. When you do over 5 hours of content a day, when you do 5 hours of live streams a day, you tend to lose your voice a little bit. And then the weather's starting to bother and aggravate my voice. So that's not a good thing. But we are still here because that is the damn thing. Yeah, go make your calls there, Goddess. Go make the calls. Yes, indeed. The call has to be made. The call has to be made. Yes, indeed. Again, this is our second live stream in less than 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. And again, last night, for those of you who might have missed it, Sami Zayn knocked out Braun Strowman with the Superman punch. Sami Zayn knocked out Braun Strowman with the Superman punch. Can you believe it? Is that believable? Is that notable? Is that reliable? Do you buy that? Sami Zayn knocking out Braun Strowman? Really, at the end of the day? I mean, I don't know about that one, viewers and subscribers. I don't know about that one. Yes, happy Halloween to everybody in the chat room. Happy Halloween to everyone in the chat room. And again, who will be the scariest donation here on the Brash in the Brazen? We will never be mistaken or overtaken. And Kelly is now being reacted to online. Kelly, former WWE diva. WWE fans are now reacting to her Halloween video drop. They are reacting to her Halloween video drop. And, you know, it doesn't matter if JD's right or wrong. The AEW locker room are wrong for responding and reacting to him because now JD is going to get even in a bigger head than what he already did. You know? Again, I do want to thank all of you in the chat room. You guys are awesome. Super Chat donations are open in the chat room, guys. Super Chat donations are open in the locker room. Shout out to the 40 in the chat room, guys. I just got to give my voice a little break because my voice is starting to break up. Again, when you do over 5 hours of content a day, all live in real time, you start to lose your voice. And again, we are trying to rebuild the channel every day with all of you guys. We got to do this for the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. But I just want to come on here and give my little take, my little opinion of this. Because, it is news, sadly, unfortunately. It is news on the dirt sheets and the websites. I'm giving them broccoli if someone comes to my house. Oh, man, that's funny. Again, guys, I apologize. You know, you don't know when your voice is going to conk out on you. But again, when you give this kind of content, the kind of feedback, the kind of videos, the kind of live streams that SeanzView gives to you, you know, it's going to happen. And then you couple that with the weather going from hot to cold. You know, it is what it is. But SeanzView only knows one thing to do, and that's to continue on for the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers in the chat room, because this is where it's at, and this is what we do. Again, there was a lot of news and rumors coming out of WWE live events yesterday, guys. Now, WWE live events, doesn't usually have that much going behind it. There's not much going into it. But it seems like WWE live events are now going to be something must-see to go to now. As we all know, WWE live events are more for the live audience because it's not broadcasted on our televisions. So I guess WWE live events are going to be even better and more important now. And it's going to be crucial that you go to a WWE live event now. So maybe it would be interesting to go to a WWE live event now because now there's actually reactions, there's retorts coming out about WWE live events. So we're going to see where that goes. We're going to see what happens there. Remember, here on Show and View Entertainment, we care about the viewers, the fans, the subscribers. You all have a choice. You all have a choice, guys. Do I think AEW is going to buy out CM Punk's contract? Well, there's rumors, and again, this is not confirmed, but there's rumors that CM Punk could sue Tony Khan. Rumors that CM Punk could sue Tony Khan. Now, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on this in the chat room here on Show and View Entertainment, where if it's not brash, it is absolute trash. Just keep that in mind. Yes, indeed. Our second live video in less than 24 hours. We could go live streaming upwards to 4 times a day, guys. Upwards to 4 times a day. We're going to just try out something right here, guys. We're going to try out something right here, right now. We're going to try out to see who the real subscribers are of Sean's View Entertainment. We're going to try subscribers mode for 1 minute. We're going to try for 1 minute just to see what happens here. We got Chester in the chat room. We got Chester, the Infester, in the chat room. Thank you for liking the Nexus hoodie. This is circa 2010, guys. I kept this in great shape. Kept it in great shape. We got Melvin still here in the chat room. We got Melvin still here. We got Ben Richardson in the chat room. If you are a subscriber of 1 minute or longer, you can send a message because, again, I'm sick and tired of the haters, the naysayers, the critics. Again, if you're a subscriber to the channel, now I know who my real audience is. Now I know who my real audience is in the chat room by turning on subscriber mode only. Press 6 if you're real in the chat room. Press 6 if you are real in the chat room. Press 6 if you are real, and just press it once, guys. You only have to press it one time only. And again, guys, it's all about interaction. It's all about comments. It's all about you guys in the chat room. It's all about each and every one of you in the chat room. And all of you are notable. All of you guys are reliable. I want to thank all of you. It is a happy Halloween. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you dressing up? Are you going out? Are you going to the bar? Are you going to the mall? Are you going to the movies? What are you doing on Sean's View Entertainment today on Halloween Day? What are you doing? Are you going to family? Are you going to friends? Are you going to a party? Are you going to a restaurant? What are you all doing on Halloween? It is the scream. It is the weem. It is the seam. It is in between. Remember, guys, we set the pace. We raised the bar by far. Sean's View Entertainment is not a disgrace. Remember, Super Chat donations are live and open, guys. Super Chat donations are live and open in the chat room. Remember, this is your premier source for all WWE news and rumors live as it happens. As the news and rumors go down, you're not going to wait hours or minutes or days or weeks. You're going to get the news and rumors live and on demand as it goes down, as it happens. Again, this is the hottest ticket in town. Sean's View Entertainment. We lay it all down for all of you. We give you the most detailed, the most epic news and rumors in WWE, and we give it to you first, and we give it to you foremost. We got Monday Night Raw tonight, guys. Yeah, I almost forgot. We got Monday Night Raw tonight. We got Monday Night Raw on a night where Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns will be on Raw under the same roof at the same time, just days away from Crown Jewel. Just days away from Crown Jewel. Yeah, we don't want to give these kids any bad rotten teeth, so I'm gonna probably pass out lemonade. Oh, that's probably worse than candy. No, I'm gonna pass some Ricola. I'm gonna give all the kids Ricola. That's what I'm gonna do. And again, guys, I don't know. JD, man, he has a way with his words. He knows how to get a reaction. Sean View knows how to get a reaction. But obviously, JD has taken on a whole nother reaction somehow in some way. Again, who will make history and be the first ever Super Chat donation? Who will be the scariest donation on Halloween, ladies and gentlemen? Well, not only that, but how will Halloween affect the ratings? How will Halloween night affect the ratings of everything that's on TV tonight? From Monday Night Raw to the World Series. How will the ratings from Monday Night Raw this week with Impact Monday Night Football game? And yeah, again, I don't know. Raw's ratings, I'll tell you what, that's why Raw knows that this is going to be a big deal because, they got all kinds of competition. You got, like you say, you got the World Series, you got Monday Night Football. Monday Night Raw's ratings, they'll be lucky to get 1 million viewers tonight. Raw would be lucky to get 1 million viewers tonight. This might be a terribly low rating. That's why this Raw is so stacked and so loaded. That's why they got Roman Reigns showing up. They got Brock Lesnar showing up. That's why the WWE really need to go above and beyond for this Monday Night Raw. And it's on Halloween. So the WWE Monday Night Raw has a lot going against it tonight. They have a lot going against the show tonight. Make no mistake about it. Happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween to everyone in the chat room. Happy Halloween on the Brash and the Brazen. And remember, you don't ever harass the Brash. Don't ever, ever harass the Brash. Oh, we got more news and rumors coming down the pike. Everything's going to be all right. Shinsuke Nakamura drops a Forbidden Door reference regarding the Great Muta. And again, yes, that is breaking news coming across the desk of Sean's View Entertainment. Again, Shinsuke Nakamura making the news for going to NXT and going against the Great Muta. Again, viewers, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all the chatter, all the matter here on Sean's View Entertainment. The WWE, a lot of people are very surprised that the WWE is letting Nakamura go to face the Great Muta. Are you surprised that the WWE is allowing Shinsuke Nakamura to go against the Great Muta? Yes or no in the chat room. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions in the chat room. Your feelings on it, ladies and gentlemen. Your absolute feelings on it. And again, I want to thank the loyal viewers, the loyal subscribers, the loyal dividers of the Brash and the Brazen. What's up, Demolition Smash? Demolition Smash, what's your beef with me, bro? You're always in here calling me a goon, a noon, a soon. Bro, I don't know what's your deal, bro. I don't know what your deal is. I don't know what the deal is, bro. I really don't know what the deal is there. Again, I want to shout out the 44 in the chat room. Shout out to the 44 in the chat room. Yeah, well, bro, once we get out there more, bro, again, listen, respect to JD and BC Amplified. They get more views than me, but you know what? I used to get more views than them when I started the news and rumors on YouTube.com. And again, we have a long way to go. Listen, when you take a year off of YouTube like I did due to my mental health and my depression, my anxiety and all that, there's times I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to end myself. I wanted to end my life. But then again, I realized that I have all of you in the chat room. I have all of you to give a show for. And as long as I have one person, again, I didn't think it would come down to this, but I said, as long as I have one subscriber, one viewer, and one fan left, I will give you that show right here on the Brash and the Brazen, and we will make it believable. We will make it worthwhile. I will give you a show of shows. I will lose my voice like I am losing it right now to give you viewers and subscribers a choice. Yep. Will we see Jason come at the door tonight? Will we see Jason arrive, or will it be The Undertaker? Or maybe it will be Kane, or maybe it'll be the Boogeyman coming at your door. We'll see happens. We'll see what happens. Or maybe it will be the Jack-O-Lantern. The Jack-O-Lantern. Or maybe it will be Freddy. Maybe it'll be Freddy coming at your door. Yes, a lot of news coming out of WWE live events last night, guys. A lot of news coming out of WWE live events last night. Again, I want to thank the viewers, the subscribers, the fans that are coming on. Remember, we give you the hottest, the latest news and rumors in WWE. All the trending topics right here. This is the face that books this place, Sean's View Entertainment. And we will give you the taste of everything. We will give you the taste of everything. Again, we will break it down. We will give you the most realistic, the most prolific, the most consistent, most dedicated. And remember, if it's not brash, well, then it's never, ever gonna last. Because this is the backlash. This is indeed the backlash. Again, the only thing I can say about this JD story is it was a big blunder, a big mistake, a major mishap for these women to call out JD on social media, of all things. On social media. Really? Really? I mean, come on now, bro. You got to be absolutely kidding me. I don't know why it's only the woman. Why is it only the girls? Why is it only the females? Why is it only the females that respond to JD? When JD has a comment about the male counterparts, the guy wrestlers, they don't come out and, bitch, moan, and complain. And, I'm not saying that the women don't have a gripe or a right to their opinion. Obviously, the AEW locker room have an opinion. They have a vision. They want to stand up for themselves. But, they name dropped JD. They talked about JD. Some would say they bullied JD. I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know about that one. We got breaking news on a massive return to WWE. Breaking exclusive update, guys, just coming across my desk right now. This is why we do live news and rumors, guys. This is why, and it's a big mistake if you leave my live stream early. If you leave my live stream early, that will be a massive mistake because you will miss the news and rumors as it happens. We got breaking news on a major return to WWE. Matt Cardona is essentially a lock for a WWE return. The former Zack Ryder is a lock for a WWE return. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the return of Zack Ryder to WWE, Matt Cardona. Your thoughts, are you interested? Are you invested? Do you give a damn about the return of Zack Ryder to WWE? We're going to get into this report right now here on the Brash and the Brazen. This according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters at this time. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this one. Former WWE superstar Zack Ryder appears to be a lock for a return to the company in the near future. According to sources, Cardona is set to be making his return to the company within the next year or sooner. Ladies and gentlemen. And it will be all but a lock that he will be doing so in the near future. There has also been rumors regarding Chelsea Green coming back to the company, and apparently Cardona is not going to be too far behind. The former Zack Ryder recently claimed on social media that Zack Ryder is dead. Long live Matt Cardona. And fans have taken that to mean that he is not returning to the WWE. However, there is a chance, and we have not been able to confirm this at this time, that Cardona may be returning to the company under his independent name. Should he return as Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room, guys. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room on the Brash and the Brazen. We will never be mistaken or overtaken. Again, this is huge news, guys. Matt Cardona. Do you want to see him return to the WWE? Do you care? Will he add prestige to WWE? Because Matt Cardona is essentially a bigger name now than when he was Zack Ryder. He's an even bigger name now than when he was Zack Ryder. So we'll see if he makes any waves. Will Zack Ryder make any waves in WWE? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room. Your thoughts, your opinions in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen. Are you excited about the return of Zack Ryder to the WWE? Will we notice it? Will he have a reputation? Again, I do want to thank and welcome the viewers, the subscribers, the fans that are live in the chat room, guys. That are live in the chat room. This is what it's all about. This is what we bring to you, guys. We present the news and rumors to you like nobody else. Like nobody else. Who will make history and be the first ever Halloween scary donation? Who will be the first ever Super Chat donation on this channel today? The Supreme Sean View. And if it's not brash, it's absolute trash. We got Eric. We got Nigel in the chat room. We have Melvin, who says he is still here. He is still fair. We have Chris Clown Fire. A lot of the regulars in the chat room, guys. A lot of the regulars in the chat room this morning on Show and View Entertainment. And again, if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Remember to hit that bell. Remember to turn on all notifications for this channel to get the hottest, the latest, the newest, the greatest, the most insightful, the most in-depth, the most thorough, the most relentless WWE news and rumors live on YouTube.com. We got Kevin in the chat room. We got Thomas is still here in the chat room. We have James in the chat room. We have the People's Champ 1983 in the chat room. Guys, I heard vitamin D fights COVID. Is that right? Vitamin D fights COVID-19. So Sean's just going to take his COVID-19 pill right now. My vitamin D3, guys. They say D3 is good for you. So I'm going to take my vitamin D3 live on the air. Like I just don't care, you know? Chewing up the vitamin 3 live online, guys. Shout out to the 46. Shout out to the 46 in the chat room. Shout out to the 49. Shout out to the 49 in the chat room. Here by design. SeanzView Entertainment. We got Eric in the chat room who says, Sean, I am going to my first AEW show this year. We got Alex in the chat room. We got Alex, who is in the chat room live on the Brash and the Brazen. Again, we are on location. Did Matt Cardona get his WWE job back? Well, it looks like that's what's happening, bro. It's all but confirmed that Matt Cardona, a.k.a. Zack Ryder, is on his way back to the WWE, ladies and gentlemen. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Remember, this is our second live stream in less than 24 hours. We work around the clock. We work around the clock to satisfy all of you in the chat room. This is what we do. This is what it's all about. We got Crown Jewel coming up. We got Monday Night Raw tonight. But Monday Night Raw is indeed facing some stiff competition tonight. They are facing some stiff competition tonight is Monday Night Raw. Again, I have never seen so many returns in WWE under the Triple H era. We have seen so many returns. It is unbelievable. It's almost like ridiculous how many returns we are seeing in the WWE, whether it be a girl, whether it be a male, whether it be on NXT, whether it be Raw, whether it be SmackDown. I mean, the WWE is honestly going all out, guys, as the WWE are going all out. We got the Rhymer. We got the Rhymer in the chat room again, guys. Excuse my voice again. When you give this many hours of content a day, when you do this many live streams a day, your voice tends to go a little bit off. And my voice is going off right now. But I am still here in fear for all of you. Super Chat donations are live and open today. I'm leaving it all on the line, guys. I'm putting it all out there for all of you here as we always score. We score like never before. SeanzView Entertainment. Shout out to the 54. Shout out to the 54 in the chat room. Shout out to the 54 that are here. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the 54 in the chat room. And again, we do got to do a chat room check to make sure who's real. Please press the letters AEW in the chat room if you are real, whether you like AEW or not, just to represent that you're real and show that you are real. Please press the letters AEW in the chat room to represent that you are real, because I do got to conduct a chat room check to make sure we got real people in here. Yes, indeed. We got some AEW fans in the chat room. Well, no, not really AEW fans probably, but AEW, WWE. That's funny. Thank you for representing that you are real, guys. Thank you for representing that you are real in the chat room. Yeah, that's the rumor online that Zack Ryder is returning. That is the rumor online that Zack Ryder is coming back to the WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room, guys. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the 51. Shout out to the 51 in the chat room, guys. Shout out to the 53 in the chat room. Shout out to the 53 that are here. So for some reason or another, Natalya has blackballed Liv Morgan again. Once again, it has happened, as went down. History has repeated itself at a WWE live event. Natalya has once again stiffed Liv Morgan, and I don't know what the hell her problem is. I don't know why she's doing this. I don't know why she's going out of her way to make Liv Morgan look bad at the end of the friggin' day. But what I do know is this. What I do know is this, viewers. We got breaking news on CM Punk. We got breaking news on CM Punk. We got Casey Miller in the chat room. We got, well, before we get into the CM Punk update, the CM Punk news, we got a massive update on Liv Morgan and Natalya. Liv Morgan and Natalya are okay after a rough table spot during a WWE house show. So I guess the spot was, well, botched, so to speak. I guess there was a mistake during it, so to speak. Speaking about mistakes, though, this whole CM Punk thing isn't a mistake. It's a debacle. It is a damn debacle, ladies and gentlemen. And again, yes, the AEW women's roster takes aim at JD's controversial comments. The elite are being called out for never wanting CM Punk in AEW. Now, did you fans and subscribers, did you ever want CM Punk in AEW? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room on the Brash and the Brazen. There are some fans being dragged online for Jim Ross comparing Jon Moxley to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Do you feel that Jon Moxley is compared to Stone Cold Steve Austin? Yes or no in the chat room. Is Jon Moxley the next coming of Stone Cold Steve Austin? Yes or no in the chat room. Viewers and subscribers. Again, this show is about you. This show is about each and every one of you in the chat room. Again, who will leave the first ever scary donation? The super chat donations are open. Super stickers are open if you want to donate to Sean's View Entertainment. This is the Brash Open, guys. Everybody is open to donating, whether it be a super chat or a super sticker. We got Dennis in the chat room. We have Dennis in the chat room on the Brash and the Brazen. Remember, guys, it's all about your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. You guys are the flow of the show. And remember, stay tuned, stay live, keep it locked on to Sean's View Entertainment each and every day, multiple times a day. As you know, we come here live on YouTube.com to raise the bar for all of you in the chat room. Don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back, and that is a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, we got breaking news on John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we go live with news and rumors, because you never know what's going to happen from 1 minute to the next. That's why we go live with the news and rumors. That's why we produce it to you. That's why we give it to you. That's why we break it to you. Again, we don't break bread. We break the news and rumors right here on Show and View. John Cena spotted. John Cena has been spotted. Will he be at Crown Jewel? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Triple H plants a big surprise. More surprises coming to World Wrestling Entertainment. They are forthcoming. Again, viewers, it's sizzling, it's going, it's growing, it is happening right before our very eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we have brought a lot of news and rumors to all of you this morning, and we got a lot more where that came from. In addition to that, guys, there is a concern. Wait a minute, we're going to get right into this, guys. I don't want to screw this one up here. I don't want to screw this one up for anybody. And for those of you that are joining, for those of you that are watching, Sean's View Entertainment. Hold on, we're trying to pull it up right here, guys. Contrary to popular belief, we got breaking news on CM Punk, guys. Although there's been a lot of rumors about Triple H mending the fences with CM Punk and perhaps bringing back CM Punk to WWE, beyond that, even though there's rumors of that online, credible rumors of Triple H saying never say never to a CM Punk return, WWE has not reached out to CM Punk after the AEW All Out Brawl. So there is still nobody from WWE has yet reached out about CM Punk. Again, viewers, your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room. We got Chris in the chat room. We got a lot of the regulars here on Sean View, and I'm very thankful of the regulars that are here on Sean View Entertainment, the Brash Platoon. We got a locker room full of comments. Remember to donate to the show today, guys. Super Chat donations are live and open. Again, guys, even though there's been a lot of rumors about CM Punk returning to the WWE, it does not look like the WWE has reached out to CM Punk as of yet. It has not happened as of yet. So we'll see. We will follow the developments on that one. And again, guys, the AEW locker room is all rattled. They're all bebattled. They're all traveled. They're all maddled up about JD. They're all up in arms about JD's comment towards the AEW women's division. So we'll see what that leads to there. We're going to see where that goes to. But again, JD has somehow elicited a response from just about the entire AEW locker room. Wow. JD is at it again, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt Angle says that Seth Rollins is the next Shawn Michaels. Now listen, Seth Rollins is great. He's good. He's solid in the ring. But to say he's the next Shawn Michaels, I don't know about that one. I don't know about the next Shawn Michaels. That's a bit of a stretch. Maybe in the next 3 to 5 years. Maybe we could say that in the next 3 to 5 years. Listen, Seth Rollins has accomplished a lot. He has done a lot, but I don't know if he's the next Shawn Michaels. I don't know about that one. Remember to like the video, guys. Very, very important to like the video. To get back into the algorithm, make sure to like the video today on the Brash and the Brazen. Remember to like the video, guys. We got to get those likes going on. We got to get those likes up. We absolutely need to get those likes up, guys. We're only at 45. Says we got 50 in the chat room. I know we got a lot of hate watchers. We got a lot of jealous idiots watching right now. A lot of jealous idiots are watching right now, but that's okay. Because you never know what's going to happen from one moment to the next on Sean's View Entertainment. Expect the unexpected. Subscribe. Stay tuned. Stay locked on to Sean's View, where we leave you bruised and confused. Sean's View is coming right at you. Hit that bell and turn on all notifications. Happy Halloween.